think that's my first goal as a goalie, for sure.
So can you walk us through the play? Like, how did it unfold in real time for you?
I looked at the time, I was like, honestly, this is probably the last play, and then I was in the back of my head, I was like, should I go up? And then I looked at the bench, and everyone was like waving me down, just go. And then the first ball came in, and it was like, okay, he's gonna blow it there. And then ball came back out to Alonso, and it was just okay, get back in the box. And I think I'm the biggest target there, so I just jumped and kind of off my head, off my shoulder, but it went in. That's all that matters.
Did you know it was like? Did you thought you hit it well? Like connected?
No, but when I saw the ball, I'm like, oh, this is coming right to me, and I just I missed the ball, I think, and it just hit my shoulder, and that's what I think threw off everyone. And then I saw it like looping in. I'm like, oh my lord, this is unbelievable, crazy.
Luka, I gotta ask you about the celebration. Was it planned? Was it just simply vibes? Or?
We do a lot of goalie trainings, and for jokes, if you score a nice goal, we always celebrate and stuff. So I would always knee slide. And I'm like, this is a perfect moment to knee slide. I would have taken my jersey off, but my gloves were on, so it would have been awkward. But at the same time, I didn't. I was like, oh my lord, I don't even know what to do here. But hopefully it looked cool.
Luka, who made the decision for you to go up there? Is it communication with the bench? Or
I looked at the bench, but the first person I saw was Willie, actually. I saw Willie Arborough. He waved me down, and I looked and I saw Simon, our goalie coach, and it's like, okay, the two goalies are telling me to go, so I'll go. It worked out.
Luka, is that goal a reflection of the spirit that this team has right now?
Yeah, 100%. I can't believe some of the goals we're conceding is like, I don't know if we have some kind of, we have some of the worst luck, but at the same time we gotta manage games better, and but that just shows that there's no quit in this team, and I think we should have had plenty more goals, and I think we're gonna want a lot of chances back. But for us to get a point, obviously you want 3 points, but a point is better than 0, and we're showing something that we didn't show before, and I think that's the most important thing.
would you have traded all this excitement for just a boring 1-0 win?
Yes, for sure. For sure. I know people are saying, oh, you're lying, you're this, that, but like, a win is a win. I would rather win 100%. But this is, I guess, a nice little gift, I guess, if we're going to get 1 point.
Did their opening goal, because it took that wicked deflection off of Jean-Jacques when Zane is trying to make that sort of place.
The second one, yeah.
Sorry, the second one. Did you...
Honestly, I kind of thought Zane was just going to either play me or clear it. And when he cleared it, I saw the kind of ball like zip.
Right.
And I jumped and I was like, okay, this is going over me. I thought for sure this was like going over, and I turned around and he was celebrating. I was like, oh my lord, you can't make this up. So unfortunate for Zane. I think Zane, after that, it was in the past, and he played well. And, for us to get it to 2-2 and really like have his back there was good.
Luka, obviously, as a striker, you always want to score goals. This is your first goal. Or can we expect you to see higher than weekend?
Hopefully, we don't have to be in those situations again. But you never know. You never know in the future. I'm sure a lot of goalies are going to want to score goals, but hopefully, we're in positions where we're closing out games and not chasing.
Do you know when your last goal was?
I used to be a striker before I was a goalie, like maybe 14, probably sometime then. So like 12 years ago, and probably some academy game, but other than that, no other goals.
What happened in the first minutes? You have any injury, muscular or something?
Yeah, I just because the way I dove, it was like right at the post, and when I dove, my body kind of wrapped around the post, and it kind of stretched a little bit of my oblique, but in the moment it kind of hurt, but it's feeling better now, so we'll rest up and we'll be good.
Luka, another goal from Josh. I think every week we see another layer of what he brings to this group. What do you see?
He honestly, I feel like he just needs a couple goals, and he's gonna find his form. He is, when I see it in training every day, he's a beast. He's so good on the ball, both feet finishing and around the box. He's really, really good. So I have no doubt in my mind that he's gonna keep scoring, and for him to get a goal and really get his confidence going is the most important thing for us.
And another goal for Kobe as well. We saw you share a little moment with him when you celebrated. Just tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, me honestly, ever since I got to TFC, when I was drafted, me and Kobe were, through the second team together. Every away trip, we're roommates. So to see him back-to-back games, I'm sure first couple games he was disappointed with his performance, but for him to get his opportunity again, and he's playing so well, I'm so happy for him. And we scored in the same game, so that's going to be something we're going to talk about for probably our whole lives.
Look, it's going to be 3 games left in home.
Mm-hmm.
What's the expectation for the team? 9 points, or What's
Yeah, the expectation is 100% 9 points. There's, you know, we go into this, we're saying we want a certain amount of points in these games, and we're closing in on that. And with 3 games left at home, it's so important for us to get 3 points. And the fact, I think 2 of the home games are against Eastern Conference teams, so you know, always getting points against East teams are really important. So. You know, we have 2 days rest, and we're back against Atlanta Saturday with another big opportunity for 3 points.